without further ado, man, y'all welcome to the Cosign Conversations podcast. I'm your host, KG. Cosign Conversations podcast, we interview entrepreneurs, creators, influencers, artists that we cosign. If you ain't got a cosign, you can't come up here. So I really want to shout out to my guy, Sco Brazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sco Brazy, the biggest five.
Yeah,
man, no, hey, really, I want to appreciate this man right now. Like he said, you got to be invited to come up here, man.
Facts, bro.
Only people that get up here is really them ones. So remember, this is a real entrepreneur, real talented person right here, man, next to me. So just remember, you know what I'm saying? When you get that pass, you know what I'm saying? You in there.
That's love. I appreciate it, my G. You gonna get me in trouble, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Man, come on. You ready to get in trouble?
You gonna get me
in trouble today.
You know how many, first of all, you know how many artists be like, man, KG, when I'm gonna come see you, man, when I'm gonna come see you, man. And I just be like,
they ain't got that golden ticket, man.
Man, they ain't got it.
They ain't got that golden ticket. It be like that sometimes.
It do be like that.
It be like that.
I'm gonna have like 5, 6 artists in my inbox. I'm like, I thought you don't really do artists. I'm like, man, you gotta be special. Man, you gotta be special, bro. One thing about you, man, I salute like the grind and the hustle, man. Like,
I appreciate it.
You're one of those people like you just gonna do it. You don't wait on people. You don't ask for it, bro. And like those people I want to support in life. Like, man, if somebody who ain't got to ask for nothing, those people you want to give everything to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I see you out here grinding. I'm like, bro, like.
And then especially because shit, I've been wanting to get up here for about a year, and we've been talking about it for like almost about a good year. You feel me? And I felt like even though like I was always talking about it to you, like I still feel like I wasn't ready. I remember when you was like, "Hey, let's do it right now." I was like, "Nah, I'm not ready."
Yeah. Nah.
And I told you I wasn't ready because I wanted to have something for you to actually talk about.
Nah,
I wanted you to actually say like, "Man, my boy actually paying attention," instead of just coming up in here and just doing an interview, doing a podcast, and just saying, "Oh, we got some quote unquote stuff to talk about." I wanted to actually come up here with some substance for you to actually grab to and say,
"You see,
boy, it's working."
I mean, you're ahead of your time.
Exactly.
Because people just want to talk like, bro, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
I need something to talk about.
You know what I'm saying?
And the good part about it is I have something to talk about now.
Yeah.
Especially I know it's stuff that you want to know. We talk on, you know what I'm saying, off the record, you know what I'm saying? So it's
you
like.
been on a run right now, man?
Huh?
You been on a nice little run right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing a great run right now. It's really just getting started, though.
Yeah, but let me ask you this, though, man, because I feel like I ain't going to lie to you, bro. And I don't want you to take anything I say like to heart because you're actually doing it.
Facts.
But there's so many people that I ain't gonna lie, I be talking out of being an artist, right? Because one thing I realized, I used to have a label like 18. We dropped like 2 or 3 projects. It was profitable too, profitable projects. But the artist I was managing and I had on my label, man, he wasn't hungry enough, bro. So he got like that quick fame off a single, and he was chilling. I'm like, bro, now you gotta keep working, bro. We need another single. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, really bleed the radio. But one thing I was gonna say though is, man, as a business owner who loves music, I feel like music is the worst investment you can make.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
No bullshit, it's the worst, bro. Like no bullshit. Like I literally went broke for this shit. Like I literally had like I did so much money, did so many things to make the money that I have had. Yeah. But no bullshit, investing into music. It's not an easy game.
It's not, bro.
It's probably the most worst game to ever get in. If you ain't got no money, you can't make it in this motherfucker. Nah. You feel me? So I feel like if you are trying to be an artist or if you are trying to be an entertainer or whatever, please pay attention to everything that these people are telling you. Actually budget out the right way. Actually find a team that can actually help you, you know what I'm saying, do certain things. And I felt like, shit, everything that I have right now, like, shit, like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm broke as fuck right now, bro. Going out chasing after this dream.
Nah, that's
you feel
real,
me?
man.
I've never really like actually been able to really just say that shit. But I never let y'all out here in this world be like, oh, he broke, he ain't got no money. Even if y'all watch this after this and be like, oh, he broke, he just look cool. But guess what? You'll never see me sweat under the pressure. You'll never see me not be able to get in any place that you can get in. You'll never see me not be able to do anything that I want to do. Because guess what? I'm going to always make a way. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if there's a will, there's a way.
Nah, fast, man. There's a quote out there, too, that says, as long as you can pay your bills, you're not broke. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I look at the time like, bro, sometimes I might not be up right now. Sometimes it's time to, like, chill, stay in the lab, stack. Like, we talking about offline, bro. Like, man, right now I'm in the house. I'm strategizing. I'm in the crib, setting up plays. And then later on, when it's time to go back outside.
Oh, yeah. You going to pop my shit, for sure.
Yeah, man. But, like, for those who don't really know, like, what this really takes, man, like, if you threw a ballpark number out there, how much would you say you've invested in your career as a music right now?
Shit, if I threw a ballpark number out there right now, I would say I at least invested, like, single-handedly by myself. I said at least $100 grand. at least $100,000 like by myself.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like that still wasn't enough.
Yeah.
And not just that $100,000 wasn't. That $100,000 was I lost a lot of money with that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of that shit I lost.
Where was you? Like what areas would you say you invested in that you lost it? Just so people know, like, and they actually like sit back and watch it. Like, dang, I've been doing this too. Let me try to put my money over here in music instead of.
I felt like I lost it in like. I would say believing in other people to help me get to somewhere else.
People say, "Hey man, I can do this. Just give me X, Y, and Z."
Exactly.
Man, that's in the music. It's always in the music industry, bro.
But it's like, you know, you got to pay to play.
Yeah.
So it's like it's either you find the right person to, you know, that you can invest your money into to actually help you get to that next level, or you deal with a sucker ass nigga and they just take what you know what I'm saying? They take from you, and then they quote unquote, you know, just get mad at you, or they make you feel like it wasn't worth it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. It's really just it's a needle in a haystack type of thing. You feel me? It's like you either win or you lose. You feel me? But you got to figure out what you gonna do with that. You know what I'm saying?
So knowing that now, what would you do differently?
Honestly, knowing that now, what I would do differently. Honestly, I wouldn't fuck with half of the people I did fuck with. No bullshit.
That's real though.
Like dead ass, bro. I would have never fucked with them. And like sometimes it's cool fucking with people that you actually care about, but then when you realize that they're really not there to help you. They're only there to help themselves. And I feel like the route that I'm on, I'm putting my people on. Yeah. Everybody that's with me now, my team right now, even if they don't believe fully yet, but I'm doing this for all of us.
You're doing it your way.
I'm doing it my way, and I'm getting us out of the struggle. I'm getting us out of that financial burden. I want us all to look like kings around this motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with you, bro, like, I know eventually I'm going to come back and be able to come bless you with something. You feel me? Just for even opening your doors for me and being a good brother to me, bro. Like, you've always been a solid person. So I feel like everyone that's around me, like, I love utilizing my people in a greater way instead of a bad way. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real. I kind of want to talk about, like, you ain't got to say names, but like when people do that, because I've done it before, like people said they could do X, Y, and Z, and I believe them, spent some bread with them, and they ran off with it, right? In your experience, what has it been about like those people that attracted you to them? Like, what did you see? And I asked you this because sometimes people got the gift of gab, right? They got like they could talk their way into anything, right? Some people just have relationships, right? They're just in the right circles, and then like the last thing is it's like. They just have that image of facade. Like, you may see them in pictures with so-and-so, but really don't know the background history of it.
Facts.
So when you were, like, going on this path, you're like, all right, but I'm about to do this music shit seriously. I need to holler at these people and spend some money with them to get where I'm going to go. Like, what did you see in then to where you was like, I believe they can help me?
The number one thing I did see it was, at the end of the day, was an opportunity. And everything, if I'm doing something and I want to do it, I have to look at everything down the book. You feel me? So it was like, I looked at it as an opportunity to be around somebody, but me knowing myself, like, I like to pay to be around people.
Why's that?
I don't. And you said what?
So why's that?
Because I feel like I don't want you to look at me and be like, I'm just trying to chin me off of everything that you got and just be around and not put in. So I'm the type of person that, like, say if we on the road and blah blah blah, like, I'm buying my own hotel. Okay. I'm Ubering myself to the place.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm paying my own way to get into the place. But I'm gonna show you like how I can get exactly where you are, and I don't even have the same credentials as you. Gotcha. Okay. But I can still get in that same place just by being me, because I don't know. I don't know. It's like my team always told me, like, bro, you the light. You've always stood in the light. Yeah. So it's like it's hard to dim it. And it's like when people see you, it's like they automatically just be like, shit, you're not supposed to be here. Yeah. You're supposed to be over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's kind of like, at the end of the day, I realized the opportunities for me to grow was with whenever I found the right people that I could actually, you know, mingle with and get those type of things from. So I feel like, yeah, it was an opportunity, or it was just, shit, it was a good relationship I had with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in a lot of people. I have a good heart. I have a big-ass heart. So, like, a lot of times that can take me, I can get taken for granted.
No, you got to protect that joint, though, man.
And it's like now, like, I'm cutthroat. Like, I really don't give a fuck about no one no more. Yeah. So it's like, you fucking me over right now, I'm in a whole different person, like, right now. Like, you're really going to get all my 5, you know what I'm saying, the 5 different pieces of who I am. And I really don't like showing that, because, like, I tried to shelter it off because I know what type of person I can be when I get like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
we got to fact check people too, man. Like, I feel facts. Like a lot of times, man, we see certain things like, man, okay, I know that can help me get to where I'm going to, bro. But you gotta affect the resources, man. Like who are they connected to? Like I can go ask about them. Like, all right, man, this person said they do this and this. Like, do you co-sign them? Can they really do that? Because like a lot of times, every time I got scammed, bro, it was like based off a facade. 'Cause somebody said they could do something, and then it ends up like when it always gets to me, bro. Like, oh man, this so and so happened, bro. Like I'm like, damn. Every time why is it me though?
Nah, facts. And I feel the same way. And it's
man.
crazy that it is like that, but it's like I said, we're kind-hearted people. Yeah. And we're genuine at the end of the day. So it happens to those type of people because we'll forget that we actually got to we got to stand on our 10 and we let our guard down because we're so driven by this facade of what they have going on. You feel me? So it's like we like, damn. Yeah. Why does shit always happen to me? And like I said it not too long ago, bro. Like I had to tell myself to stop doing something that like I felt like helped me get a lot of money in my past. You feel me? But like I finally realized like God kept putting it in my face like, okay, you keep doing this shit, I'm gonna keep showing you every time you do it, you get some good money with it. It's like I'm gonna take it from you. Yeah. I'm gonna make you learn harder and harder and harder and harder. You feel me? And I had to finally just check myself and say, you know what? It's time to let that shit go.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta separate to elevate, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remove certain stuff to grow, man. But one thing I remember when I first met you, man, was bro, you already had, I didn't even know you was an artist at this time, bro. But you already had like this image, man. And we talk about it offline. I'm like, it's a good thing, bro, but it's like you got to maintain it.
Facts.
And I know it's an expensive image.
Oh, man, it's super expensive.
I know it's an expensive image, man. And being an artist, bro, like I was telling you yesterday, the difference between being like a backpack rapper and somebody like yourself. As a backpack rapper, they can be like a struggling rapper. They're a struggling artist.
Facts.
So people expect them to look bummy, to not have money, to just be about the art.
Facts.
But when people look at you, they already know you from being up, right?
Facts.
So it's like I can't shake that.
You
can't shake that that image. So like when you're grinding, like you said, like you going broke behind a vest, like how are you? First of all, is it difficult to maintain an image? And two, how do you feel about having to maintain the image of like, man, that you always up, even though like shit, sometimes it's down seasons.
Shit, man. To be honest, there's no code to it, bro. Yeah. There's no code. You just gotta, like I said before, it's like shit. There's a will, there's a way. Yeah. You're gonna make it happen, but it's hard, bro. It's hard. Like it's for sure hard to maintain who I am as a person a lot because it's like, like my mind is probably like racing at 1,000,000 times, like 1,000,000 miles an hour, like all the time, bro. And it's like I deal with so much, shit as just me being a human, like. And I, you know what I'm saying? I just try my best to, like, cope with everything that's going on in life. And sometimes it's hard. But at the end of the day, you chose that life. Yeah. So you got to give it all you got, every single chance of it. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't nothing else to say about it. It's like, you feel me? It's really nothing. It's really no code to it. You really just got to do it. You got to dig deep for it. Man, you know what I'm saying?
It's so many, like, bro, with the music game, bro, so many, like, negative parts of it, but then it's also like, bro, but when you win huge, and it changes lives, bro, because negative part, right, is like, okay, you got to maintain this, but it's so many expectations coming from you, bro, like from women, maybe even from your circle, from listeners, from fans. They have all these high expectations, and
I feel like the biggest expectation right now that I have is notoriety from myself. Like I feel like I'm my biggest critic. Every day, you feel me? But then it's like I'm not really worried as much as I used to be. I used to be really worried, but now I got a team that's like, when I get fucking down and I'm in my head, I'm talking to bro. I'm like, man, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, get your shit together, nigga. Like, you know what we got going on. Yeah. They always say like we always talk to each other like we get aggressive with each other because we know at the end of the day what the fuck we got going on, and don't forget that we're going to be somewhere else and we're not supposed to be right here. Yeah. Even though we're right here right now, that's not our end goal. So it's like we challenge each other and we push each other and we keep it driven for us to keep going forward instead of going backwards. You feel me? Yeah. So,
man, even talk about a team, like, bro, like, okay, like, how's your team broken up to? Like, who does what for you? Like, how y'all kind of...
Man, honestly, so I got my manager, Kenny, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, this is my dog. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been my bro for a long time, bro. Like, I honestly would never give this position to nobody ever in my life. Okay. Like, honestly, like, I wanted to give it away to somebody big and you know what I'm saying. It's like you want to do that. You know, being an artist, you want to have that instant plug. But I felt like giving it to bro. It was like a cakewalk. It's somebody I can talk to, somebody that knows me, and it's somebody that actually like can do anything I need him to do, and I know he's gonna do it precise. Like, you feel me? It's like he's gonna do it precise. Then I have everybody else. I have all my brothers, all my people, all my family that's around me. Like I got my other cousin right now here with me, Fendi. He's also another person that keeps me driven. He's more of the limelight.
Okay.
He's more of the fun type of nigga to be around. You feel me? You need your people that's gonna keep you that. Hey, let's go get some bitches. Hey, let's go have some fun. Let's turn up.
Fendi had a boat party on 10.
What? Nigga had the boat party on. Fendi had that nigga.
I said, next time, bring that nigga back.
That nigga in alcohol is too violent. I swear to God.
Hey,
you feel me? But it's so good to have. Like, I tell him all the time, like, slow down on it. Because, like, I'm the cautious one. I think about, like, what we got going on. You feel me? Fact. And I tell him all the time, like, hey, be cautious of what you got going on because actually this could hurt you. Right. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I love that, you know what I'm saying? He always keeps that sporadic energy to make me say, you know what? Hey, the five's finna get active every single second.
You need a Fendi on your team, though, bro.
Man, what? Like, if you don't have a real team that actually is gonna kick your ass and say, hey, get your shit together, or hey, let's keep it going, or hey, it's time to elevate, or hey, like, what the fuck are you doing? That's not your team. Facts, if your team gonna say yes to everything you fucking say, that ain't the niggas to be around.
Facts, man.
You feel me? And shout out to my videographer also, my boy A. He here with me right now as well. Like, I give big kudos to this man. You feel me? Anytime I ask him to be there, he's there. Anytime when he first started,
and he show up on time.
Man, he show up on time. and even whenever when I first initially met, bro, like, he was already telling me, like, bro, I always wanted to work with you. Like, and I was like, damn, bro. Like, I felt so happy that I was like, damn, like, somebody just saying they want to fuck with me. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Real. And then, everything that he does, he's doing it at an immaculate level right now. He's not going to do nothing but get better and better and better over time. You feel me? And there's more pieces to the team, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to run down the names of everybody. You feel me? I'm really just naming the people that's here with me today. You feel me? Man.
But not to play devil's advocate, because, we brothers, bro, so I could be real with you. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Really, it's really just a question, because it's shit I be dealing with, right? Facts. So it's like, man, what's it like working with friends and family, bro? So I ain't gonna lie, I had to let one of my homies go. And I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up our friendship, bro. Like, we ain't even cool no more. You know what I'm saying? I see him, I say what's up, but...
Well, I'll tell you a scenario that happened, really. And he here right now, Fendi right now. And to be honest, like, it wasn't nothing with the business, but it was like I almost cut bro off just because I felt like it was better off putting him to the side instead of having him right next to me. Because sometimes the people that you love the most could actually hurt you, and they don't mean to hurt you. They don't actually want to hurt you, but they don't mean to do that shit at all. You feel me? They love you so much that they don't know how to let their emotions die down. Their emotions are at a high rise. So it's like they could just say something sporadically and then fuck you up and make you like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? And then it's like we can go back and forth. And it's like you can want to cut it off, but it's like if y'all don't ever sit down and actually get to each other and hurt each other and really sit there in their face and say, hey, listen to me right now. And then I listen to that, and then I listen to the other side. If you can't do that with your person and actually get them to understand that shit, it'll never be able to work. It'll never be able to work. It'll get sticky. It'll get sticky, but it's like you got to know. Sometimes you just got to know how to put them in certain positions for whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never put Fendi as like a management because he deals with the same type of shit I got going on in my head sometimes. You feel me? And not saying that he couldn't, but we just niggas. We operate different. You feel me? We don't understand sometimes that we need somebody else to help us. And sometimes we don't call for it because we so in our heads. You know what I'm saying? But I've realized now it's like if you do work with your friends or your family, you know what I'm saying, you got to understand what you're working with them for. They got to be able to use you, they got to be able to use you, and you have to be able to use them. That's real. It's hand in hand. I'm not saying use them, but you have to use them as a vessel to actually help you in whatever area they're there to help you for. You know what I'm saying?
Fast. And one, I dabbled in the music industry, but one piece of advice that I would give you. You know what I'm saying? Kenny's in the room too, so Kenny's solid. So I used to manage my homie. You know what I'm saying? We still cool, like we still work together. But I also realize I only know what I know.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it happen, but if the day happens to where it's like Kenny has opportunity to learn from somebody who's already established, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Sometimes it's okay to tell, family, friends, like, hey, bro, like, learn from him for a little bit, and we gonna run it back up.
Facts. And that crazy part is what you're saying is we already got that in plan. That's already in our vision of what we got going on, because he knows he doesn't know everything. Right. I know he don't know everything. I don't know everything. So it's like somebody that's already in the game, we have to use them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like me and Kenny understand that. That's why when we went over numbers on what we're going to do percentage-wise for what we got going on, I'm like, Kenny, like, it was a hard time at first because Kenny wanted a certain percentage. And I was like, all right, Kenny, I'm going to tell you like this, fam. I didn't want to say this to him.
Me and Lyric had the conversation too.
I didn't want to tell him like this, but I had to get him to understand. And at first, it dawned on him, and I was just like, "Fuck!" I know it's gonna be hard on him right now for him to understand what we're doing right now. But whenever he thought about it, he was like, "You know what, fam? You're right. I can't be in my head about this shit. I gotta learn more. This is something we're both starting at. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting the right money that you want to be getting right now, but at the same time, once we get to that level, best believe, nigga, you gotta get your percentage has to change.
Nah, for sure.
That's like without a doubt. You feel me? Without a further doubt. Like it's like I'm gonna make sure my niggas eat. That's the main reason why we doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit just for the kicks and giggles, just to do music. Like like I like this shit, but I also want to get the revenue out of it as well. But I actually have a deep, sincere passion for music that's actually making me be this artist that I am today.
Nice love. And salute to people like you, artists like you and Lyric. Like, y'all two people I know and I rock with, man, because
shout out to Jason Lyric, man. Shout out to Jason Lyric.
Those conversations are difficult, man. I remember when we were talking, man, and I felt it, bro, because you know how like you feel, you know what I'm saying. And what it was like, man, like we all bosses, bro. Like,
facts.
I'm trying to feed my family and my people off a cosign.
True.
He trying to feed his family and people off his music.
Exactly.
We both desire and require a certain amount of energy from our people, bro. So it's like, man, I was locked in on cosign, bro.
Facts.
And I couldn't really do much for him. So I told him, like, bro, like I'm in a busy season right now. Give me some time. And he gave me some time. And then we circled back around, man. And he was like, bro, he like, man, KG, he like, man, you a boss, bro. Like, I need to let you be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm coming to you for every little thing. And it's like, man, you got other stuff that you need to focus on. And he was like, man, but you forever, in-house, I'm forever with you, bro. So he was like, man, let's find somebody that can do it, bro. Exactly. So like he like I was part of the process when we looked for new management, you know what I'm saying? And I respect him because for one, he could have just been like, hey, bro, like it ain't working, bro. I'm gonna holler at you, you know what I'm saying? But we had that respect. We was like, man, let's do this together, bro. And like they automatically, even them, like the new managers, they already know like to come to me for certain stuff because I already had that experience. Thanks. They include me and stuff. Like they're even still trying to like figure out like, bro, should I be like the public relation person, like, you know what I'm saying, creative director. I'm like, for me, honestly, bro, I'm like, man, I just believe in you, bro. Like I don't like wherever you see fit, bro, I'm gonna do it. Like I don't care what it is. Like I'm gonna do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just don't have me running around here grabbing bags or nothing.
Nah, that's
I ain't gonna lie. That's where I stop at, bro. I ain't hold your bags, bro.
Nah, facts. And that's one thing I don't even choose that for my partner.
Yeah, get you an assistant, bro.
Yeah, facts. You feel me? Like nigga ain't supposed to be doing that. Niggas a boss, man. Like don't push me to the side, gang. You feel me? That's whack as hell. But
I ain't gonna lie. We had a couple moments, bro. I was like, ooh, Lyric, bro. You lucky my dog.
Nah, facts. Facts. And that's the same way. But I always, me personally, like I know whenever I do have a bag or something, I give it to Kenny because he's the most responsible. Yeah. I know if he takes it home with him, it's gonna come back to me.
Nah, I'm gonna definitely look
out too. I'm the same way, but like just like you were saying,
I ain't gonna say like I ain't that tight to where like my image is everything. Like when he performing, like I'm solid. So like I'm gonna get his water. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna take it on stage. So like I'm gonna do what man needs to do, but I just ain't gonna get my bag.
You feel me?
Nah, bro. We need somebody to get our bags.
Nigga, I need my bag too.
Yeah, bro. Like, You see me working right now, bro. But yeah, but no, it definitely takes managing, bro. It definitely takes like a different level of thought process too, man. Because one thing too, man, is you basically basing your career off somebody else, man. So like, he got to make sure you serious too. Just as much as you got to make sure he's serious, he got to make sure you serious, because if you not really serious, bro, like, you messing with his livelihood too.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the crazy part that you say that. It's like, I remember when bro first started coming around. That's why I was like, I knew he believed in me. And I was just like, why does your Puerto Rican ass fucking believe in me this much? I always would say, I'm like, why is this nigga just, I'm like, do he just want to be around? I'm like, just tell me that. But then I started to realize, I was like, bro actually love me, bro. Bro ain't never really had like a brother, you feel me? So it's like, he really like looked at me like, damn, this is my dog. Yeah. Like, we've been locked in since high school, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro was just like, I got you. Yeah. No matter what it was, he was like, shit, you got the clothing line? Shit, I got some money. Let's throw it. I'm gonna throw some in with you. Like, let's do this shit. You feel me? Oh, we going to the club? Oh, shit, man, I got $100, $200. What you need? You feel me? So that made me start realizing, and then I started to say like, damn. Like, I am a Hispanic artist, you feel me? What a lot of people don't, off the record. I am Puerto Rican, Dominican, and black. Like, most of these people do not understand that shit. Like, I am Latin as shit, you
Every
feel me?
chance I get, I pull out my card.
You feel me? So,
sir, I am Panamanian.
And it's like, it's like dope. Like, I understand Spanish. I understand Spanish good, but I don't speak it as fluently as I want to. You feel me? But
still be
proud. But having a manager next to me that can speak it, can talk to the people, and be, you know what I'm saying, right there with me, and I don't ever miss a beat. Like, I can go talk to somebody, you know.
Look Dominican, bro.
I know, but it's like, you feel me? I look it for sure. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. But it's so dope to have somebody next to you that can actually do those things that you can't. And they're in your circle, and you don't miss a beat with them.
Nah, facts.
You feel me? It's like, if you don't have those right people next to you, you'll always miss something.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
On another note, man, if y'all exclude me from another Miami trip, bro.
Nigga, we were just talking about that.
You, bro.
We were just
if
talking
I don't get the invite to the next Miami trip.
Hey, I'm telling you right now.
I'm blackballing these
people. I promise you come to Miami with us, bro.
Bro, you gotta
be single.
You got
be single. Hey. But I'm
gonna be there though.
I don't see shit. That's exactly how I don't see you, motherfucker. You was actually in the room, sleep or whatever you was doing. I don't know. Bro. You feel me? I went outside.
I wasn't there, babe.
You feel me? But yeah, hey, Miami is a fool, bro. That's a monster.
I'm alright. And it's a great market too, bro. Like I know.
Lovely place, man.
Man, you know what? Real quick before we get into that, bro. Like I really want you to explain your sound when it comes to music, because I'm pretty sure. For those who under a rock who haven't listened to your music, bro, probably just from looking at you, they're probably gonna think you do trap.
Facts.
So kind of explain to the people like your sound and music you make, so we can bring it all into fruition, this full circle moment.
Okay, so yeah, like you said, like when I first came into the music world, I did dabble in trap music, and I grew up listening to trap music. I grew up listening to a lot of different music. You feel me? But it didn't fit for me. And looking at me, yes, you're going to look at me like when I go into any meeting, they looking at me like, all right, let's hear something, little baby. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, nah, that ain't. In my head, I'm like, I'm ready to fucking go stupid on you. Because it's like, I know what my sound is. And my sound is, I'm an alternative pop artist. So it's completely different than the regular. And it's completely different than the sound that you would hear coming out of Texas. There's not a lot of artists from Texas that are doing what I do. So that's the main reason why I love my sound so much. I love my artistry so much because I'm different. I look different. I carry myself different. But I also carry myself as a cool, good-looking, handsome guy. You feel me? So it's like I attract all of it. You feel me? Like, don't be mad because this weird nigga with horns on his head got your bitch doing whatever he wanted to do. You feel me? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may look at me like, this nigga look weird as fuck. But guess what? I'm a nigga that can stand up in front of everybody and say I'm me. Right. But I bet you couldn't.
No, that's real.
You feel me?
What does the horn signify? What does it mean for you?
So, honestly, the horns is actually my crown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Your headpiece is your crown.
Right.
I'm an Aries as well, so like they're like my ram horns. You feel me? And as
I don't know shit about
I'm real into signs. You know what I'm saying? Signs, numbers, all of that shit, like planets, everything. I'm really into that shit. Like I've been deep into it since I was a kid.
I know
like,
a couple girls I need to put you to connect you with.
Hey, they like this world. You might not. Hey, better not be around you. But you know, I'm really into that shit. And if you know like the thing about like I'm really into animals as well. So it's like if you ever seen a ram and studied ram species, like the biggest ram with the biggest horns like sits on top of the mountain because they have the courage. They have that sporadic energy to themselves where you can look at them and they hold their chest up high and they don't care who's up there. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And I feel that when I wear my hair like this is my crown and nobody can tell me about my temple.
Nah, that's
you know
real.
What I'm saying? So that's really, I wear, and then also at the same time, I wear it really just to get y'all motherfuckers to say something to me.
I was gonna say, I mean, for one, it's an attention. It grabs people's attention.
Yeah,
so it's like it's
I
smart.
literally grab white people's attention all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Like I grab. Honestly, white people come up to me and be like, "I love your hair." Then it's black people like,
yeah, it's different. Black people
like, what the fuck?
Black people just gonna look. White
but
people
then it's like I'm like, damn, like it's crazy. My own people be looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm like, y'all don't even know who I am. But I'm just a different person, so it's like I'm not afraid.
The cultural difference, man, what I realized too, man, is white people, they have no filter.
Oh, fact.
Right? They're not afraid to just say what's on their mind, to ask. They're super friendly. Black people, for one, we grew up judging everything.
Exactly.
And then secondly, bro, we judge what we don't know, what we don't understand.
True.
And then we automatically assume a lot of times.
Exactly.
Right?
Like, yeah, most of the time they assume, like, oh, you the devil. I'm like.
Or we were raised, I ain't gonna lie, I was raised in Killeen. So Killeen was like small city bad. You know what I'm saying? So like even like there, like we didn't speak to people we didn't know.
True.
So it's like moving here, seeing new people, like I didn't really understand like talking like to strangers or like dudes I didn't know until I started a business.
True.
I'm like, bro, why are these dudes friendly? Why are these dudes keep coming up to me,
Facts.
talking to me? Why they trying to network with me? Like, what's wrong with you, bro?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that too because I was the same way growing up. Like I always walked around with a mug on my face, like something was wrong. I really have a serious staring problem, and like sometimes it's not me really just like looking at you mugging. It's really me like analyzing you because like I can tell you what everyone in this room right now has on because I have a strong eye like of just paying attention. Like I pay attention to details.
Aware.
So very aware.
Yeah.
I'm very aware. I'm like I'm up on it. Like I'm just like I don't know why I'm like that, but it's like I just like making sure I see it. If I don't see it, I feel like damn I missed something.
Nah, man, fact, bro. And like on the other side, we gotta get better as a culture, man. Cause it's like, why are we always mugging people, bro? Like,
man, honestly, people just have something going on, bro.
Traumatized too.
Yeah,
bro.
we're traumatized from a lot of shit, but we also just carry that aroma just because. But it's like I would say we try to like get out of it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we always get put back into it because it's always the negative stuff that happens in the community or in the world, like police brutality or things that happen with certain people that, you know what I'm saying, all the little, I ain't even gonna say no names to that shit, but it's like all the shit that does go on to the end of the world, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we try to absorb it, but then it's like we always get pushed back into it. It's like a shoving match. It's literally like sometimes we can just be chill and the world can be good, and then next thing you know, a white officer chokes out you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now every black person's like, fuck this, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Now we like, damn, we back to square one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing like how Martin Luther King used to say. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to change, but it never will change. Like I feel like it never will. We'll only get better, but we'll never change. But like we'll never fully change.
Nah, I feel you, man.
You know
That's why like to check the energy. I do this thing. I started with my daughter. This thing called High Low. And now I do it with my team. We do it like, at our in-person meetings. So I'm going to do it with you since you here, you family too. So like High Low is like, we all people. Like sometimes when I talk to my daughter, she's 16, man, she be angry for no reason, bro. And I don't know what she got going on like when she's not with me. So it's like, I got to like feel out what's going on. So High Low basically is, all right, tell me what your high is. It could be for the day, for the week, or for the month. And what your low is. And that way I can kind of gauge where you're at. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of do it with you because I do it with my team because if we're going to meet for like 3 to 4 hours, I need to know where everybody's at because some people may be going through some messed up shit at home to where their head's not checked in.
Facts.
So like, they stress, and I'm wondering why they got low energy and bad vibes. And I realized, oh man, something happened. So at least now I'm cognizant of it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So something I want to ask you too, and man, you probably implemented within your team. It might help, bro. Like for like people skills, but it's like, so like I'm gonna do with you for like an artist though. Everything you've been through, what's been like your high and low moment?
My high moment, I would say, is being on stage. Like that's like my highest moment.
Shit really a drug, ain't it?
Man, like it's probably like the best feeling in the world. Like I literally like when I come out, it's like literally they're quiet. But once I open my mouth, they're like,
yeah, unexpected.
It's like they're unexpected to hear my sound. They're unexpected to hear it. And then I would say my low is battling with my own demons. And that's like, staying out of trouble, like doing the right thing, staying focused, staying consistent. I would say that's really like all my lows, and it's hard. So it's hard every day. I won't say sometimes. It's hard every day. Just being, the color of my skin and walking outside my door every day. Yeah. Or just believing like, am I gonna wake up tomorrow? Or just when I close my eyes, you don't know what happens once you wake up again. It's like sometimes you don't know if you will wake up. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that's my highs and lows as of right now.
So how do you cope with the lows? I know some people, they try to ignore them. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you cope with it?
I know my biggest way to cope. I would tell you my biggest way to cope with it and how I try to cope with it. Yeah. I would say when I'm with my kids, like everything goes away. Every little thing goes away because I've never seen two kids in my life be just like me. Yeah. And be two different forms of, you know what I'm saying, a man and a boy and a girl. I've never seen that before. And it's like, it makes me so happy that I do have two kids that, you know what I'm saying, like that are completely like me, but they're different at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I would say like how the other way how I deal with it is like talking. Like I like talking. I like talking to my friends. I like talking to my team. I like talking to everybody because it's like they help me go through. I won't say they help me go through it, but I'm going through something every day, and they're the best type of people to actually talk to because they're going to give me raw cut feelings. They're going to give me, they're going to tell me like if I'm wrong. They're going to tell me if I'm right. Yeah, they're going to tell me if I need to fix something. They're going to tell me when I need to tighten up. And I commend them all the time for being that type of way because I need it because every day I'm struggling to get myself to where I really want to be at as an artist because I want to be one of the biggest. Like I want Grammys, I want accolades from everyone. I want good cosigns. Like I want feel me? I want everything, bro. Like I've never really wanted this. I never really wanted something as much as I want music right now. And me being who I am now, I'm like, boy, it's go time. Like every second of the day, it's go time. Like figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, that's real, bro. That's gonna transition to this question, bro. Like if somebody had to ask who Sco Brazy is, who would you tell them it is, and what song would you tell them to listen to of yours to kind of get to know
you? Sco Brazy is one crazy ass motherfucker. He is an asshole, for sure. He's an asshole. But at the end of the day, like, I always have a smile. No. You can always come to me for anything, no matter what it is. Like, if it's advice, I got you.
Might be a little late, like 15 minutes late.
Maybe, but,
But he going to show up for you.
Exactly. I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up for you. And then I would say, wait, what was the other piece of it?
What song would you tell me to listen to right now?
Oh, yeah, song. To be honest, what song I would tell him to listen to? My manager want me to say one song, but I'm going to say a different song. I know he want me to say, but it's a song that I'm about to release. Okay. It's called PTSD. Okay. I want everybody to really listen to that song and really dial in because I gave every fucking emotion that I had inside my body when I made that song. Okay. And it's probably going to be one of my biggest songs I've ever made in this world. And I know it is because I'm so determined for it to be that.
What song your manager wants you to say?
He probably wanted me to say Luca because that's my next song. My song I just dropped. Like
Luca streaming now.
Hey, Luca streaming now on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? We had 50K. We had 50K on goddamn YouTube. We still doing numbers on Apple Music on all platforms. We're going dummy Brazy right now. So keep streaming that shit. Appreciate y'all.
Man, fast. Before we get out of here, man, I kind of want to end with everybody interviews that I do on on a piece of advice, motivation, or a quote. So give us one of your favorite quotes or a piece of advice you'll give to, I don't even want to say artist, but like, entrepreneur, hustler, anybody going out there, man, who's invested a lot of money or a lot of time into like their passion and dreams. It ain't panned out yet, but it's like, it's getting close. Like, what would you tell that person?
Number one thing I would say is always be yourself, and you can do anything you put your mind to. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you couldn't. And like he said before, if somebody tells you you can't do something, don't give them a chance in your mind or a doubt in your mind that you can't do it or that you don't have the power to do it. If you have the will, you have the way. Lead your own way to your own destiny. And Sco Brazy, you know what I'm saying? Biggest five. You know what
right
I'm
for Sco Brazy.
You know what I'm saying?
If you like what you heard in this interview, go like, share, comment, subscribe. Again, this is the Cosign Conversations podcast where we interview dope artists, creatives, entrepreneurs, athletes that we co-sign. You got to be co-signed to come up here, man.
You got to be co-signed to come up here, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Sco Brazy, you know what I'm saying? The biggest five, hey, 555, you know what I'm saying? We got the new EP coming out. It's on the way. It's called Against the Grain. Good shit coming on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really want to pop it, but I'm popping it now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy KG, Cosign Magazine.
Man, go stream that music, though.
Go stream that. Man, go stream that music. I'm like, yeah.
My God, appreciate your family, man. We got to do a part 2, man.
Hey, part 2 going to be live.
Part 2, man.
Shit over.
Kick on up. You know what I'm saying? But till next time, man, we got to go follow my guy.
Nah, for sure. Appreciate y'all.